Segunda votação. É outra votação.
Another day and another politician with ties to Brazilian President Dilma Rousseff is accused of corruption. This time, it's the conservative speaker in the lower house of the Brazilian Congress, Eduardo Cunha, who denies the allegations and is now withdrawing his support for Rousseff's coalition government.
Essa lama eu não vou aceitar estar junto dela.
I'm not going to be drawn into these dirty politics in order to pressure me to change my stance. This is the reason why, starting from today, I'm breaking with the government.
Agora, o fato de eu estar rompido com o governo.
The allegations against Cunha come less than 24 hours after government prosecutors announced they'd opened a corruption investigation into popular former President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva. The investigation has stunned Brazilian voters. That's because Lula left office with an overwhelming 83% approval rating. His legacy is largely responsible for the election and re-election of his protege and successor, the current president of Brazil, Dilma Rousseff. For months, there have been dozens of arrests and corruption investigations launched against both executives of the state-owned oil company Petrobras, as well as politicians tied to the president. Rousseff says she won't step down. Still, the Brazilian opposition in Congress, as well as a growing number of Brazilian voters, are staging protests calling for Rousseff's impeachment. The scandal comes at a poor time for Rousseff, who is in the capital, Brasilia, working with the presidents of the South American trading bloc Mercosur. But Rousseff had little to say about the scandals. Instead, she became emotional, saying goodbye to Argentinian President Cristina Kirchner.
I would like to say here in Brazil she'll always have a friend ready to receive her, and together we will share our dreams and our hopes.
Rousseff cried that this was the last presidential summit of Mercosur that Kirchner would attend. But given the growing calls for Rousseff's impeachment, the summit could also be Rousseff's last. Kimberly Helkett, Al Jazeera, Brasilia.